Hello guys, so I just feel like doing a reading, and this isn't going to be for any sign. I know I still have some signs to do, but I wanted to use this energy oracle, and this is just for the collective. And you know what, if you were drawn here, then it's meant for you to hear. So let's go ahead and see what's coming out. Energy oracle. Yeah, so let's get into this message. I don't know, I'm just really pulled to do a message for somebody out there, so let's see what's coming up. Let's see. What in the hell do you guys need to hear tonight? Patience. All right. So, some of you are being some impatient little dudes out there right now. So, you need to get some patience. Anxiety, financial constraints, and first chakra. All right. So, all right. Being impatient isn't helping with the anxiety, all right? Yes, you might be having some financial issues. Who isn't anymore, right? It's tough. But, sitting in your anxiety and trying to be impatient is not helping the situation. You just kind of got to go with the flow and try to figure out some way out of it. Maybe do some penny pitching, lay off the Starbucks for a while, whatever it is, maybe work an extra shift. Unfortunately, that's life. You got to do what you got to do until you can get to somewhere better, right? And, just like me, I am so tired right now because I've been actually working 2 jobs, and I'm trying to do these videos because I'm trying to get out of that shit. Just working for a living, that's your whole life working. No, I don't want to do that. So you got to do it, right? You got to do what you got to do, but you can still make the best of it. There's no sense in sitting in anxiety. It's not going to make any difference. Anxiety is not helping. It's just going to stress you out, and being impatient, that doesn't help either. You got to make the best of the day, the situation, squeeze in a little mindfulness, squeeze in a little bit of fun, laughter. That's why I try to do like light videos. Like one time I had a video about nursing, and nursing is a very stressful job. I'm sure a lot of jobs out there, customer service is stressful. Anything we're dealing with people is stressful. So I was making light of it. All the work they do on the side, like they throw all these learning things on you, and I was making light of it because you have to laugh at it. Really, you have to laugh at yourself. If you take life seriously all the time, you're gonna be in this anxiety. So somebody, and they looked like they were like just got out of nursing school. They looked like they're in their 20s, and they were trying to chew me out about I probably shouldn't be in nursing because it's important that you have these things. And I'm like, geez, lighten up, would you? It's gonna be one of those nurses that is burnout and bitchy in about 10 years. I've worked with them, and they're no fun to work with, believe me. Anyway, so let's get back to this. All right, so yeah, you might be having financial constraints. Like I said, it's tough right now. But what you got to do is you got to look at it and say, am I spending too much? Am I wasting money? How can I cut back things? Unfortunately, like I said, you might have to work a little extra. Maybe you can clean out your house and sell things, whatever it is. But being impatient about it and sitting in anxiety is just making you a ball of stress, and that's not good for your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, none of it. So find some way to relieve that anxiety and stress. And then we have the Archangel Michael coming in here with the first chakra. That's your root chakra. Okay, so this is groundedness. So there's some kind of unbalance of your root chakra, which is all about your finances and your stability. So that will help too. So try some grounding. Get out, get your ass outside. Stop sitting inside watching TV and on your cell phone. Get your ass outside. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. It'll lighten your mood. It'll make you more patient, and it'll make you see how small we are in such a big world, and that some of that crap doesn't matter. So that's what it's telling you here. So let's see what's on the bottom. Attachment, yeah. So you're attached to something here as well. It could be something from your past that made you feel like this poverty mindset. Maybe you grew up poor or whatever. You got to get your relationship with money better as well, okay? So let's go ahead and get a couple tarot on that, and then we're going to do another round. All right, anyway, you got to let that go, The more you think about how much you don't have, or how poor you are, or sit in that anxiety like that, that's what you're attracted in from the universe, because that's what it's hearing. So it's like, oh, you want to be having this financial, what is it saying? Financial constraints. Let me give you some more. You got to get out of that. Don't throw that out into the universe because it's hearing you. It's like that Michael Jackson song. I'd always feel like somebody's watching me. The universe is watching you all the time. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're throwing out there, that's what you're going to get back. All right? So now we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, see, there's a lot of opportunities and choices out there. You might just be disillusioned yourself. Maybe you're thinking like, well, I could, maybe go get this higher paying job, or I could pick up that extra shift. But whatever your disillusion is, it's that, and it's something to do with some kind of temptation or toxic energy, some kind of negative mindset, some kind of negativity. The devil is like a chain around your ankle holding you back. So what is holding you back? And I really feel like it's a lot of your mindset, that anxiety, that impatience, that poverty mindset. So you got to get out of that, okay? And then we have the Three of Cups reversed. So this is about, celebrating, collaborating with others, connections. So, I really feel like you need to go have a little fun somewhere. You gotta stop being a stick in the mud. You're too focused on this stuff, and yeah, you got to. All right. And for some of you, it could be the opposite. You're spending your money going out partying too much or something, and you need to stop it. You need to find cheaper ways to have fun. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else. One more. It might sound harsh, but we got to take responsibility for our own doings. We really do. And it's true. Like I had a class the other day, and I don't know. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah. See, there's something you got to let go of. Something you got to detach from and let go of. So if you're spending too much and then you're complaining that you don't have enough money to live, or this mindset of like, oh, I'm so anxious, things aren't working out, I don't have enough money, I'm poor, whatever this is, you got to let go of something. All right. Yeah. All right. So on the bottom, now we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So usually this is juggling a lot of things, but I just don't think you're like really juggling things. You're like sticking in one little way, and it's kind of like maybe you need to do a few different things instead of just staying focused on one thing. Okay? Maybe you need to put yourself out there a little more. Anyway, so the manager that we had a class with was saying that a lot of people always think everything's about them. And it's true. You got to get out of that mindset. If it's not everything's about you. All right? It's just not. They always think everything's about them. That's why people are so like opinionated about everything and so hostile towards everybody, because they take everything personally. Not everything's about you. You got to get, I don't know why people are so everything's about them. Everything somebody does. We don't know what that other person's doing or what's going on in their life, So we can't take everything about us. They have their life, we have our life. Hopefully we can connect nicely, but the judgmental and everything's about me and everything's personal and I'm offended and all that's got to stop. That definitely will make you anxious and very impatient. So we got to get out of that mindset too. All right, so let's get another round here. This is actually kind of fun. All right, let's get into another message. I don't know why, and I hate to say it. I don't really know about the other countries, so I guess I can't say it. I was going to say, especially Americans. No offense, I'm American. But, we get in this mindset of that we're so privileged, and it's all about us, and, our ego has gotten way out of control. It's like, what I'm saying? And I don't know, it might be other countries too. I'm not in other countries. I mean, I went to a couple other countries. And of course, customer service, a lot of them got to be nice, but I don't know. Anyway, don't shoot the messenger. That's, hey, opinions. It's not about you. All right, let's see. All right, we have Angel of Love. Woman holding a coin. Fourth chakra. Ooh, that's the heart. This is interesting. And the World. Oh, okay. Okay. So some of you could have had a breakup. You were living with somebody, or somebody was sharing expenses with you, maybe the rent or whatever. Could be a divorce, could be you just living with somebody, it could have been a roommate, it could have been you left your parents, whatever it is. because we have a woman holding a coin, and if it's matched up with this financial constraints, when we go out on our own, we got all the responsibility of the bills. That's tough. That's why so many people are living together, like a whole bunches of families are living together anymore, because it's tough. And we have this angel of love and the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. So I have a feeling it's something to do with a connection, a relationship, that maybe the financial situation has put a burden on you, or maybe your spouse or significant other or whatever has lost their job, and now all the financial the responsibility is on you. Of course, that would lead to anxiety, and you might be impatient with this person, like get a damn job already. I can't keep doing it, whatever it is. So if they're connected, that's what it's saying. This way, angel of love, you do have somebody watching over you from above with the love card, as well as this heart chakra. I really feel like you're throwing yourself into work as well, and kind of pushing that, suppressing that emotions down. Could be from somebody you've lost in your life, and whatever it is, it's going to come to a completion here. All right, whatever this is, it's going to come to a completion. You might not ever always forget it, or you might never forget it, but it gets easier, and things are going to come to a completion here. The world is all about completions and success. All right, so I do feel like something is going to give a little bit here. Your financial situation is going to improve, but again, you got to do some heart healing here and realize that you are being supported from anybody, like passed down loved ones or your angel guides, whatever. You are being supported, but you do have to let go of this anxiety and impatience. You got to go more with the flow, more peaceful, and get your ass out in nature. So that's basically what it's saying. You got to have some kind of strategy here. You're smart, you'll figure it out, you will, but you're gonna have to get out of your head, basically. So let's see what else. And take responsibility. If you're kind of blaming this other person because you broke up or whatever, yeah, they might have had a part of it, or majority of it, but sitting there in anxiety and impatience and angry at them isn't going to help your situation at all. It's just going to make you stressed out. Okay, world, yes, definitely something's coming to an end here. Something is coming to an end, all right? Whether it's this relationship coming to an end, but I do really feel like, this financial situation, you're going to come up with a strategy here. You're going to be doing some healing and, kind of going more with the flow, and it will. Yeah, you have this willpower and motivation to get started with this Chariot. And I do feel like by Cancer season, you're going to see an improvement, which is the end of June and July. So something is going to come up with that and help, okay? But it's this decision. You're right now, I feel like you're wishy-washy. You kind of know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. But you're just kind of like, no, I can't. Maybe playing victim or something. Yeah, so because we have the Two of Wands here. So there's some kind of tough decision that you have been stalling on and haven't decided to make. It's time to make a decision, because not making a decision is making a decision. And you see how that's working for you. You got impatience and anxiety. You got to stop blaming people, stop taking things personally, stop playing victim, stop whatever it is you got to do. Stop like, oh, I don't want to work extra shift, or oh, I don't want to get off my ass. You got to do it. You got to do it. If you want anything out of life, it takes work. It's not just going to fall in your lap. We got to be responsible. All right, and the High Priestess is coming in, and the High Priestess is all about our higher self. So listen to your damn intuition. It's there for a reason. It's your inner compass. You got to start listening to it, because you see what's working now is what's going on. You're listening to your ego. How's that working for you? Doesn't look like it's working too good. So what do you got to lose? Right? All right. That's what I see a lot happening, and I've been there too, where we complain and we're unhappy, and we really know what the answer is, but we just don't want to do it. We want things just to fall easily into our lap, and just whatever. We will ride off into the sunset, and it ain't gonna happen. Okay, so she wanted to come out. So yeah, this is your higher self screaming at you. Start going with the flow. Listen, the answers are right there. Stop overthinking with that brain of yours. Yes, you got to use your common sense and use your intelligence, but to overthink it, right? paralysis of analysis. That's what do you think it's called that for? Because we get into that overthinking mode, and then we just get stuck. We get paralyzed, and we don't want to move anywhere. We get fearful. We start making excuses. You got to get out of that. It's not working for you anymore, all right? It's keeping you unstable, all right? So you got to get out of that. So we're going to do one more round, and then we are going to... I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. I always do this to myself. I'm exhausted, and then I stay up late. All right. See? I have so much to do, though. All right. Let's see. What else? All right. Let's get down and dirty with these cards. Raw and real. Hey, you got to hear the truth or you're never going to do anything, right? That's why sometimes I don't like those readings where it's telling you about your ex all the time. It's like, you just got to say, you know what? You just got to stop it already. All right. Woman holding a heart. Talking about love. Okay. See? I kind of feel like this is somebody kind of like holding on to that, like, revenge for their ex or... victim mentality. Oh my gosh, maybe not. It could be just really you have love for somebody. This could be another round. Okay, let's take it as a different round. Woman holding a heart. Who do you have feelings for? Let's see. I'm kind of thinking they're connected though. Thinking woman. Okay. Overthinking about some kind of love connection. Maybe that didn't work out. And you're like, woe is me, I'm sitting in my anxiety, I'm lacking something, I'm financially screwed because I used to have somebody else helping me pay the bills, and they had to do me dirty. All right, let's see. Down the bottom we have the second chakra now. Somebody needs some chakra balancing. I guess I gotta finish up my chakra videos. All right, one more please, one more please. All right. Yeah, well, the second chakra wanted to come out. All right. So now we have the sacral chakra. So we've had the heart, the root, and the sacral chakra. All right. So, you know what? When you go to bed, put on some chakra healing music. Either the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the heart. Pick one. Or do all of them. Listen to it while you sleep, okay? Get out in nature. Be creative. Do something you love. Painting or whatever. All right, and we got two more. Wow. Happy family and indecision. Well, there's that Two of Swords. That Two of Wands. Look, see, she's trying to make a choice. Which way do I go? I can't decide. I can't decide. My intuition is telling me to go this way. My ego is telling me to go this way. And so I'm going to sit here and struggle with it because I don't know which one to do. I'm going to just keep here and stay in anxiety and impatience and just make my life miserable and stay stuck. Right? Hostilities. Hostilities. Okay, but there is a happy family in here. So again, I feel like some of you might have a family, like your relationships broke up. It might have messed up the family a little bit. It's caused some lack. But you know what? Things are what they are. We got to make the best of the situation. And I know it can be very difficult. Believe me, I've went through a divorce. I've went through a house fire. I've went through a loss of a son. So believe me, honestly, I'm sure people have had it worse than me, but if anybody could be bitter, I could, right? But, some days I have my bad days. Some days I don't want to go out of the house. But, I have to pick myself up and go out there. You have to. You can't just roll over and give up. And believe me, I wanted to a few times, especially after my son. But you got to go on. There's still a purpose here. You got to get up and keep going out there. Because what's the option? You stay in bed and be miserable forever? Or you keep going out there searching? Keep following your inner compass. Keep trusting your intuition. And is it easy? No, definitely not. That's why do you think so many people are staying in their house and not connecting with people and feeling like they're an outsider and unhappy and stressed? And look at the world, But it's like the way you handle that. You can go out there and just be mean to people and abuse people and spew your hate and anger all over everybody, or lay in bed and just, shut off from the world. Or you can take your downtime and recuperate and go back out there. You got to keep going. So, it is sad that there's divorces and things like that, or situations where that messes up a family. But you still could be a light in your family. You still can. You could still spend time with your kids, and those little things mean a lot to a kid. So whatever you need to do, okay? You just keep being there. And if you're happy, it's going to make a big difference in their life, okay? So that is those. So we're going to get a few more tarot cards instead of being hostile and angry, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's the rest of these tarot cards. And this doesn't have to be you have kids. It could also be your parents, or, maybe your parents split up or whatever. This can be any different way. There's the collective. There's so many different options to all. Everybody doesn't have the same life, but we all have the same feelings and experience. Experiences in different ways. We feel pain. We feel anxiety. We feel stress. We feel the weight of the world on us. We have, losses, whatever. We all have those feelings, and that's what we need to start seeing instead of seeing people as different. Yeah. See, things might be a little rocky and unstable right now, but your attitude and the way you work on it will get that way again, all right? And now the King of Cups, yeah. And your emotions are all over the place. You have your emotions all over the place. You're overthinking everything. Of course your life's going to be a mess like that. You got to get things under control the best way you can, and sometimes we have to fake it till we make it through, and things will get better, and especially if you start noticing, when you're out in nature, you notice that beautiful sunset, or you see those beautiful flowers, or you hear the birds singing. I know when we're like in a crappy mood, sometimes we're like, oh, shut the hell up, birds. But if you really listen just to the sound and the melody and it'll start wearing on you a little bit, so you gotta do that, okay? And the moon, see, this is, yes, things are unknown, things can seem dark, but you gotta trust that intuition, and you gotta face those fears and keep moving forward. All right, so this was a little harsher in your face video, but I just feel like somebody needed to know it, and I was just kind of in that mood, and I'm like, what the hell? Like I said, you can't worry about what people think of you. I'm just gonna spew it out there. I'm here for a reason, and I have a mission to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So I want to wish you the best. Thanks you for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I appreciate the support, and I wish you the best. That's what I want. I want everybody to get where they're in a state of peace, no matter what their situation, and to stop taking everything so personally, and just light up the world a little bit, because you have a light within you, and you can do it. So, and we need it. We need everybody's energy with that, so I wish you the best. Take care and sleep tight if you're going to bed now. Take care. Bye.